Good evening to you. It's nice to see you in good form. Was dinner good on this occasion?
I'm sorry?
Was dinner okay?
Dinner was absolutely fabulous. I thought it was really enjoyable, actually. Well done, everybody. Well done, the Grosvenor.
You've become a diplomat down the years now. Now tell us about next year. Exciting times, difficult times. What are your thoughts about the whole television
I'm really
scene?
super excited about next year. You know, I love making Formula One television, and when Sky said to me they're going to make an exclusive Formula One channel, so it's going to be Friday morning till Sunday evening, wall-to-wall F1 television, I thought, that sounds like a bit of me. I'm really looking forward to it, and I like the people. We had an amazing time at BBC F1. And I have to say, for the fans, I know the fans are a little bit disappointed initially because BBC had to make some decisions that were uncomfortable, that were disappointing for us. I mean, on the Friday morning, the Hungarian Grand Prix, when we were given the news and then we had to go in the Formula One paddock, was one of the worst moments of my life. But now I've got to meet the Sky guys, and Sky and BBC, the amazing BBC F1 program, head-to-head on 10 occasions, and Sky Live on 20 of them, and the things we can do, and the pieces of Formula One television I want to make for next year. I'm super excited about it.
It's good, and it's the right thing to be positive about the BBC when you leave. I mean, when I told the BBC to piss off, I forgot to say all that stuff, and I found the way back very difficult. But you must be very proud of what's been achieved over the last 3 years, I'm sure.
Well, my BBC contract finishes on the 31st of December, and they still owe me for a month's payment.
You won't get that. You won't get that.
No, honestly, if the BBC had handled it different with me in the early stages, I think it might have been a different outcome, I must say. But now I'm really happy, and I've had 3 fantastic years with BBC F1. We thought ITV moved the game on, and BBC have taken it on and moved it even further, and we're going to have to go some to match them and be up against. You know, David Coulthard's one of my very closest friends. You don't get much closer than David and myself, and we don't make any key decisions without discussing it with each other, and it's going to be, and David supported what I'm doing, and I've loved working with DC on Formula One this year. We've had so much fun in the commentary box. I forgot we were speaking to 50 million people. We were just talking away to each other, and it's been brilliant fun, but we're going to be in competition, but you know, friendships are forever, and careers are, you know, they move on.
Absolutely. What can you tell us about the Sky lineup? That's all announced on Wednesday, is it?
The Sky lineup is announced on Wednesday, and I hear that you're going to be part of it. Would you like me to sort of tee that up?
No, not at all. I'm trying to keep it quiet, but it's...
Right, so the second time I've had the privilege of working with Mr. Ryder, that's Ryder with an I and not with a Y, by the way, and Steve is going to be you're going to be talking to the legends, aren't you, of the sport, I understand?
It's something like that. It's a little bit unclear. I mean, the great thing about Sky, as you would have discovered in your negotiation, we all get our own channel. You get your own channel, I'm coming there, I'll get my own channel. Everyone gets their own channel.
You've got your own channel?
Got our own channel.
They didn't tell me about that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Legends 24.
Yeah.
Hasn't got the same budget as you. It's basically me and Mark Blundell flogging cheap jewellery. It's the kind of thing that opens up for you with Sky. And,
what channel? We're on 408 apparently. What are you, like 972 or something?
No, I'm about 415. I'm 7 down the road from you.
Okay, well, you can overshoot and get to you.
And it's got a future. Mark says he's got a lot of other stuff that he can bring along, well, you know, I think it'll work. I think it'll
absolutely.
Work.
He's got a gold chain he's been trying to sell for ages.
Yeah, well,
and a Ducati.
Flog all that stuff.
He's got a Ducati he's been trying to get rid of.
Yeah. Because that is the next step, the shopping channel. That is the next step for all of us.
Listen, I don't care if it's only my mum watching. I just love making Formula One TV, and so it'll be just fine.
Yeah. Thoughts about your old mates? I think we've got some members of, the public service broadcasters out there, as long as...
Let's go for it.
Jeremy Clarkson hasn't shot them all yet, but...
Ted Kravitz, is it Shopping Channel or Formula One for you next year?
I think the Shopping Channel's a pretty good alternative, but...
It might not be an alternative,
mate. He's got a future. He stood up for me, which I think's nice.
I think that everyone else has been sitting down. I don't know what their manners are like. When you're talking to somebody in a camera, you should be standing.
I know.
Anyway, how about you? You should come and take my job.
I'd love to.
You're welcome to eat.
I couldn't leave Autosport. It would be too painful.
No, but you're too good. You're too good. Go and talk to...
Yeah, I am. I'm talking to you first.
No.
He's on my list, okay?
Okay.
Answer the question.
No, I don't want to tell you anything, so I'm telling you.
Sod off, then. Right. Mr. Humphreys, oh, goodness. The tallest man on TV. Do you remember a couple of years ago, it was all a bit bitter with Steve, and he'd been binned, and you were the new man, and it kind of hasn't moved on, has it? He's in your kind of, yeah.
So, okay, look, all these numbers and things, just press 1. It's very easy.
That's just for half the races, though, unfortunately.
No, they are all on the BBC, yeah.
They are, aren't they? Yes.
Yeah. I can see these boys get nervous in front of a crowd, so they've made the right decision, it's fine.
And isn't the BBC free? It's free. It's free.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the BBC's free. Or you can pay all that money for just an extra few races. Listen, it's people's decision. No, look, I think the audience are going to get really well served. We know Sky do an amazing job with sport, and they will have every race, and they will be on air for hours, and that will be great. And we'll continue to do what we do. And I think, to manage to talk about the fact that the Senna movie was a success because it was about human beings and the people behind the racing, and I think the round of applause tonight wasn't necessarily for the wins that Dan Wheldon had, it was for Dan Wheldon as a person. And I think this year, standing on the F1 forum, which we all love to do, and to see Sebastian Vettel starting to cry when we showed him the back-to-back Formula 1 world champions that went before him, that's what we do, and we'll continue to do that.
You can't argue with that, mate. Thank you very much. I think this one's going to run and run, don't you?
I think it will. I
hope so.
Are we done? But what you were saying earlier was absolutely right, Martin. The British audience have had it far too cheap for far too long, and they've got to pay up for it now.
Do you want real sex or do you want porno? It's got to be live, Formula 1
Exactly.
for me.
Exactly.
It's got to be live.
And go for that older audience as well. I mean, they can keep the...
Stuff
they
the
keep
older
the
audience.
kids.
We need the people who can work their skybox,
Yeah.
so to speak. That's nothing to do with the porno bit.
No.
This is not live on the internet or anything like that, is it?
That'll be the difference, though. You press the red button on the BBC and you get the forum, which is fantastic. Press the button on our operation, you'll get a nurse. And that is...
Have you actually signed you haven't signed the contract yet, have you?
Signed
with
the contract
comments like that?
No. But that is Eddie's audience. That is Eddie's people. It'll all get sorted out. What we do?
Well, we're handing out some awards.
Presentation for Racing Car of the Year.